Goku and Vegeta have pretty much trained their physical bodies to the limits, so now they're doing new exercises and routines to train their mind, and in Vegeta's case, to efficiently use his ki energy in battle. They're trained to stay in Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego form for longer periods of time.
Leave me alone. I'm concentrating. It's part of my training, that strength. Did you notice? Even when he was in the heat of battle, he was free of tension in both body and mind, remained totally relaxed till the moment he attacked.
So, in this video, I'm decoding the real inspiration behind Goku's Ultra Instinct training and the psychology behind the Ultra Ego transformation, a new form that hasn't been mentioned in the Dragon Ball Super anime. So if you only watch the anime, there will be a little bit of spoilers, but hey, you had years to read, so sorry. And I forgot to mention that I'm covering some aspects of Vegeta's meditation practice as well. Like and press that hype button, please. It's the best way to get the video out to the masses. Come on, it is free. And now let's begin. Psychology behind Ultra Ego. So, what is Ultra Ego based on? This ability is inspired by the terms in modern psychology called the ego and superego, and of course is based on Vegeta's true nature actually. The ego in psychology is an aspect of ourselves that most aren't aware of. It's the part of the mind that mediates between the conscious and the unconscious, and is responsible for reality testing and a sense of personal identity. The ego is not a bad thing to have, as it's designed to protect our self-image, but unfortunately, most are unaware of their ego. And interestingly enough, for Ultra Ego to work, Vegeta has to tap into his ego more, becoming more self-centered against his opponents. This is a part of his path as a martial artist. The superego and Vegeta's guilty conscience. Yes, to utilize the God of Destruction power, Vegeta has to let go of any insecurities to fully activate the transformation. But unfortunately, he's being bogged down by his thoughts of shame and guilt. In psychology, the morality of a person is ruled by something called the superego, the unconscious aspect of ourself that is congruent with our inner morals. Something Vegeta has contemplated on for many years actually.
How could he let himself be beaten by men with such low fighting power?
Vegeta used to murder whole civilizations of people for many years without breaking a sweat. Back then, he didn't care because it's something Saiyans did all the time. For the Prince of all Saiyans, being respectful, honest, and kind is a sign of weakness, and being strong, powerful, and ruthless is the way of a true Saiyan. The thoughts of regret from his previous life is something that keeps him from reaching his full potential. Beerus had to tell Vegeta that destruction and death is simply a part of life, and someone has to do it to bring balance to the universe. Understanding this helped Vegeta to tap into the Ultra Ego transformation, although this transformation still needs some work, to be honest. Meditation and the evolution of Vegeta. Meditation is a powerful technique that trains your mind, making you more calm or peaceful. I've been practicing meditation for many years now, and at first I began to contemplate on the terrible things I've done to animals, family members, people I've made fun of, and really the moments I have hurt others in general. And the same thing is happening to Vegeta. Yes, Vegeta is using meditation to strengthen his concentration or focus, although it seems that this technique is helping him to become more aware of his actions, and it shows. According to psychology, techniques like meditation dissipate the ego, as it helps to turn off the part of the brain that worries about the past, future, and the endless list of threats to our sense of self. So overall, I'm wondering what direction they're going to take with Ultra Ego, because the transformation is all about him running wild with his overinflated ego and bloodlust, while meditation does the opposite. Maybe he's going to use this technique to find balance within, that's more harmonious in nature for his evolution. During the Moro arc, Vegeta learns how to meditate from the Yarjet people in order to strengthen his fighting power and ki energy. These people told Vegeta that his mind and body were off balance, and this training method would make them one. Of course, the entire Dragon Ball series is based on Buddhism, but this arc in particular displays even more interesting effects meditation can have on a person. For one, most people do not meditate, so their minds are naturally turbulent and scattered. But if a person does this practice consistently, then they will have less negative thoughts or emotions running through their mind, making a person calmer or more ready to concentrate on a task. Through concentrating his attention on a spike for many days, Vegeta's mind and body became stronger and more harmonious in a way. And it's surprising how much power he's gained from this training. He easily defeated his enemies that tried to attack the Yarja people, as he was amazed with his newfound power. Through concentrating or focusing on one point via meditation, you can develop a stronger ability to focus on a task, building up your mental endurance. This is quite similar to Naruto's Sage Mode ability, as he trained his mind and body to focus on one point in order to stay balanced on a small plank in the air. It's just like Vegeta's training, as he dramatically improved his skills via stilling the mind and focusing on one point. We've all experienced Ultra Instinct or Mushin before. It's when your body is in command and the mind is completely empty. Now keep that state in mind 24/7. Yeah, it's insanely difficult to do. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, Son Goku is having trouble with mastering Ultra Instinct, so he begins to practice meditation to empty his heart and mind so he can truly master UI.
For thousands of years, people have practiced meditation for spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being.
Before I begin, understand this is part 2 of my Ultra Instinct series, as I'll cover regular Ultra Instinct and not much of true Ultra Instinct or Master Ultra Instinct. Remember to smash the like button, as it really helps my channel, and now let me cover Mushin, the pristine state of mind that has inspired Ultra Instinct. Then stick around, because I'll explain why meditation is so important for mastering UI. Mushin and Flow State, the inspiration behind Ultra Instinct. Son Goku trains vigorously so he can remain in Ultra Instinct, an ability known as the state of the gods in the Dragon Ball Super franchise. A mind state in which the fighter's body performs at an optimal level without the mind interrupting. This state of mind is something that's actually real, which is mentioned by psychologists and martial artists like Bruce Lee.
Flow is often described as a state of kind of effortless effort. We feel like we're propelled through the activity. Everything else just seems to disappear. Time is going to dilate, which is a fancy way of saying it's going to pass strangely.
In real life, Ultra Instinct is similar to the terms in modern psychology called the flow state, and the Zen Buddhist mind state known as Mushin. The flow state is when you're giving your fullest attention to an activity or task that you're incredibly passionate about and completely immersed in. Most people experience flow state while driving, playing sports, making artwork, or while performing insane moves in competitive video games like Call of Duty or fighting games. However, Ultra Instinct is truly based on a Zen Buddhist term recognized as Mushin, a term used to describe a void or emptiness within the mind during combat or in everyday life. With Mushin, you simply lack numerous thoughts and the ego influence your actions or movements. Your awareness is totally absorbed into the immediate task as well. And interestingly enough, the method to master UI Mushin is revealed by Whis. During a training exercise, Whis informs Son Goku that in order to master Ultra Instinct, he must calm his mind or empty his heart and mind. A calm or empty heart and mind is referenced from the Buddha Sutra, the Heart Sutra. I won't go too deep into the Heart Sutra, but it speaks of emptiness as well.
I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless.
Everything is empty and formless, and Mushin can be cultivated if one understands this principle. I might cover the Heart Sutra references in a separate video. In a nutshell, martial artists or Zen Buddhists develop Mushin from many years of training or deep meditation. Over time, when subconscious mind takes over and the martial artist has no need to think while fighting, fighting starts and ends with no effort, no ego, and no extreme emotions. Meditation, the practice to master Ultra Instinct or Mushin. The main protagonist, Son Goku, is now utilizing meditation to eventually master Ultra Instinct. This technique is extremely important so Goku can fully relax and stay in the flow state, aka UI, for longer periods of time. It's kind of funny that Goku acts like he's never meditated, or maybe he's just so dense that he forgot. Maybe the writer Toyotaru forgot too, who knows. Anyways, in the show and in real life, there are all kinds of benefits of meditation, but here are some benefits Goku needs for UI. Meditation causes one to have a clear mind, helps to dissipate the ego, helps one to cultivate mental calmness, and helps to develop intuition. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, the main protagonist has trouble training with Whis, because every time he attempted to dodge Whis' metal rod, it would always hit him in the face. Goku needs to train his mind via meditation to help him become more intuitive and calm, so his body can react without his conscious thoughts interrupting his actions. In later chapters, Goku starts to become so calm and relaxed that he doesn't need to use his eyes to avoid Whis' metal rod. Meditation is really becoming a game changer for his UI training. Surprisingly, this is not the only time he started to use quote-unquote meditation. I'm not sure if it's a filler episode, but in Dragon Ball Super episode 72, he used a Buddhist meditation technique called mindfulness, a real technique that cultivates Mushin. Mindfulness meditation explained.
Mindfulness is the practice of acknowledging what you're feeling without judging the emotions or sensations as you're feeling them.
The main protagonist, Son Goku, was using mindfulness meditation to detect Hit's killing intent. He used this technique in his everyday actions to stop Hit from assassinating him.
いやー、ちょっとこれに訳があってな。
He was mindful of his feelings, thoughts, and environment while standing in place, eating rice, and while shopping for groceries. The technique that is mindfulness can be used anywhere, and you don't have to sit on a cushion or pillow to practice. And interestingly enough, Zen Buddhists practice mindfulness as a way to cultivate the state of Mushin 24/7. If their mind drifts off, they simply bring their awareness back to themselves once again. Understand mindfulness can be used anywhere, and it doesn't need to be extreme as Goku being mindful 24/7. That's just a part of his insane training regimen.
You can practice mindfulness anywhere, at any time, and produce a state of mindfulness meditation in many different ways.
So, if you're enjoying the content so far, then smash the like button. And if you want, you can claim a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime. You can watch anime, television, listen to songs to Amazon Music, stream video games, or even sub to one Twitch streamer for free. And you can cancel the free trial whenever you want. Now, let's get back to the video. Interestingly enough, to empty Goku's heart even further, he utilizes something called a hand gesture or mudra to meditate deeply. I immediately peeped the hand gesture Goku uses for Ultra Instinct, and it's called the prayer mudra or the Anjali mudra. It's a gesture people use to pray in many religions and cultures from all around the world.
This mudra is commonly used in many Eastern cultures as a gesture of greeting and peace.
This hand gesture is not something Goku did randomly. It's to balance his heart space or heart chakra so he can be calm while fighting. Something that's quite difficult for many martial artists to do in real life as well. Staying relaxed in the heat of battle. Here are more positive effects of the Anjali mudra. It improves focus during meditation, promotes mindfulness and inner awareness, calms the mind, relieves stress, connects the brain's left and right hemispheres, and it can also improve concentration and focus by quietly drawing attention inward. Wait 1 second, the video is not over yet. In the comment section, comment if you knew about Mushin, the real origin behind Ultra Instinct, and if you want a part 3 of this Ultra Instinct series, then smash the like button as well. Also, if I'm wrong, post it in the comment section too. And if you want, you can claim a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime. You can watch anime, television, listen to songs to Amazon Music, stream video games, or even sub to one Twitch streamer for free.
And we'll see you soon.
And you can cancel the free trial whenever you want. And now check out this Dragon Ball Super playlist or another video you may like as well. I'm out and peace.